it might seem like 9 months isn't that long, and it might seem like that long of a time period is bearable, but for me as a victim trying to figure out how to heal, but also navigating every day full of anxiety and dread of when I was going to get the phone call that this was happening and that I'd have to sit in a room with my perpetrator for 4 hours for the first time since my assault, it just caused so much anxiety in my life that for 9 months every day getting out of bed was a struggle. And so it might not sound like a lot, but when every single day you can hardly get out of bed in the morning, 9 months feels like 9 years. I was at work and I got a call. It was a scam call from the FBI. It was someone scamming me, but it was someone saying that I had been subpoenaed and I was under federal investigation. And because my assault case was so on my mind all the time, like when I got that call, I didn't know it was a scam, and I had the worst panic attack because I was like, what is happening? Do they know I might file a Title IX, all these things? And it was just that, like, the case ended up seeping its way into every single moment of my life, and every phone call that I got from an unknown number caused just a lot of anxiety. Every time I checked my email, which I never have my email up on my phone, but I ended up turning on notifications on my phone so I could just know and wait. And every time I got an email or every time I opened my inbox, it was just waiting. And that's a lot for 9 months. I really do want to push the OEO to consider policy change, and not only to consider it, but to actually act on it. But I do have to commend OEO for the work that they've done. In the past few years, the structure of reporting has improved so much, and they were very accommodating. And even in the appeal itself, I knew that if I needed a break, I could take it. They let me bring an advocate in. There were so many things that were done well, which is why I think it's important to be speaking out about this now, is because the university has a really incredible opportunity to become a statewide leader in how to handle reports well. Another thing that was really helpful was because of my depression and anxiety, in the last semester I started failing, I think, 3 out of my 5 classes. And I was a 3.9 student before this happened, and I'm not a bad student, but when you can't get out of bed or you can't get to the library because you don't want to see people, I started failing, and it was rough. And it wasn't until one of the advocates in the Center for Student Wellness told me I could reach out to the Dean of Students and say, I need help, please help me. I did that, and the Dean of Students actually contacted my professors, and my professors helped me. So like I said, the U is doing a lot of good things well. So I mean, I made it through my last semester, and that's part of why being here for commencement today is so meaningful. I was sitting in my social work ceremony today and just kind of teared up because I almost didn't make it,